Hello friends. So in the last class of our SQL server, we have just created our table. Now in the today's video, we are going to elaborate how to insert a record in particular table. So basically, again, there is a two way to insert data into the table. That one is the again user interface, and Microsoft provide a very user-friendly interface. So just right click on this table and click on edit top rows, and here you can find this in a Excel sheet like grid, and where you can start inserting record. This is just a user friendly view. Just I'm giving you one of the example how to insert record. So if you say that employee name is that employee address, employee city, employee state, and the pin code, that is like that. And after pressing enter, it will be inserted, and MPID is generated automatically because it's an auto generated field. So this is one of the way how we can insert a record into that particular table, but we have to insert it with the SQL, that is a structured query language. Because when we work on any project, we need to fire SQL from front end to back end. So if you are using any of the languages like Java, C Sharp, or PHP, then you need to write SQL command within your front end. So for that, again, if you don't know the exact SQL which you want to fire from your front end to back end, so in that Microsoft this SQL management, you can generate the insert script also. As earlier, I have shown you the how to generate the create statement. Today, we are going to generate insert query statement. So this is how this insert query statement will look like. This is the SQL for insert into a particular table, followed by the column name and followed by values, that is keyword, and then in the same sequence, all values with the comma separated. So this is how that insert query will look like. That is insert into table name, and this is the full place address of a particular table, but we can just use this when we fire from the front end. So insert into employee, this is the table name, and within bracket we have comma separated columns, and after comma separated columns we have values field, and that values start inserting that values. If we have a varchar values, then we will keep it in a single quotes. And now second value, that name, emp name, and then emp address. Let's say again this is the field of character, so we have to put it uh, and then city. For the city, we have to give city name. Now for the state, again, and for the pin code, just because this is a number field, so we can put without that single quotes. And now click on execute button. This will execute, and one row affected is showing. So basically one row is inserted within your table. If you want to see it, just right click on this and click on the select, because we can select that we can see how much record and how many records are there in that table. So basically those record which are inserted into the table, you are fetching that with the select statement. So this is how insert statement will look like. And if we want to insert partial record, if suppose I don't know right now the state and pin code, so I can eliminate these columns. Like if we want to insert only that three field, emp name, emp address, and emp city. So like that, we can just do like that. And we don't want to insert that state and pin code. So this three column having their three respective data, and again click on the execute button. So this will show from execute that you have inserted only three columns data, and two columns data is nullable field, because we have created table with that nullable field. So this two columns is nullable now. And in the letter section, when we turn up to the update SQL, then we will update this record, uh, because we need to update, because that particular field is blank. So in the letter stage, we can update that record with a particular row ID, and there is a row ID of EMP ID. So see, EMP ID is generated automatically. So this is how you can just insert your record. But from the front end, you have to create this SQL, and you have to concatenate, or you have to dynamically bind these columns from your front end text boxes or drop down like controls. So you have to fetch that column or text box data, and you have to prepare this SQL statement from your front end environment. Maybe the language is Java, maybe the language is C Sharp, maybe the language, maybe the PHP script, or Python, maybe the Python. So just when you start inserting record from your front end to back end, you need to know this is SQL statement. And with this much of SQL statement, you start inserting or saving your record into the particular database. So this is how we can insert uh, record into a table. So after inserting your record, you definitely want to select. And for the select statement, just I have shown you that if you know that select statement again, then it is okay. If you don't know how to write that select statement, then again Microsoft SQL Server Management will going to help you out with that select statement. And after right clicking on this, you can just have this spread table as, and within that you can find that select to. So just fire this select queue into the new query editor window, and you will find this. This is the select statement. This is the select statement. So if you want to select record from any particular table, so this is how we can write the select statement. Select SQL query. This is exactly known as select SQL query, structured query language, in which select is a keyword followed by the field name, that is comma separated, and from again is a keyword, and then table name. So this is a simplest way to write uh, to fetch the record. So this is how we can fetch that record from any of the table. And this is the complete column. If we want the partial column to be fetched, so if we do not want to fetch that state and pin code, then we have to write this much of column from this table like this. So only this table can be fetched. If if you're showing this that EMP ID is here, and I want to show here the column name, column title must be like employee ID. So we have to just customize this. So as employee ID, this maybe might be the title. So if I want that EMP ID, I don't want to show EMP ID. Instead of EMP ID, I want to show that employee ID must be shown over there. So just click on this and see that employee ID is shown as a title of that column. So likewise, if you want to set this EMP name as employee name, so just put it alias. This is called aliasing of that column. So if I'm aliasing start using aliasing of that particular column, we can put the exact shown over value for the level. So as in address, as address like this, and city is like that only. So we do not need to make an alias. So we can put alias over any column if we want to see it as a user friendly nature. So this is how we can put aliasing. Aliasing we can use with the select statement. After that select statement we are using, we must filter record accordingly, and we must show that record as we want. So if we want that we filter record accordingly, so we can just put where clause. Where clause is with the select statement. So if I want to select this employee where like pin code equals to 800401 only. So this is how we can filter record from any of the table that may belongs to from the table, and we have started using filter upon that pin code. I have to find any record where pin code is 8 lakh 1 like that. Then click on the execute query, and I'm only showing that record that having the pin code 8 lakh 1. Likewise, you can filter from city. If you want that city is Patna, so we can put the city filtering with Patna. So exact matching whose cities belongs to Patna, only those much of the record is showing. So right now in this table, all record having city name of Patna only. So all record is showing. If we want to filter address with that Rajiv Nagar or with the Patna, so we can use address equals to Patna. Now this address is showing in the blue, so this might be that this is not the field because we have put that aliasing is like address. The field name is EMP address. So EMP address, and where EMP address is Patna. So I want to select those records whose address is just what we want to filter it out. You just know it better while applying on your project. So this is what we want like that. So this is how we can use the select statement, and there is no limitation of this select statement because we have variation of select query that may be generate according to your uh, scenario, according to your project work, according to your working environment. So this may be different according to your project. So there is no limit of this select. You can have as much of select as per your requirement. So this is basically we use select with where clause. That is, we applied the filtering, and with filtering we can also do that sorting. So if I want sorting, then for sorting we need to write order by clause. So order by any of the field we can sort it out. So if I want to sort on the EMP ID field, so just write EMP ID and click on the execute. It will sort according to the EMP ID. But by default, this sorting statement belongs to the ascending order. If I want to sort this record according to descending order, so we have to write that descending keyword. And this is the shortest form of the descending keyword. So this is how we can sort this record according to descending order. So sorting based on any field, by default, it is ascending. If I want to sort as in descending order. So we have to put this keyword DSC, descending order. So this is how we can sort record accordingly. And if I want to sort that record with where clause, so that is also possible with where city equals to that Patna and order by EMPID. So likewise, we can fire this record, and because of the city, all record belongs to Patna city only. So the result is same only. But when you fire this record according to the filtering, that sorting position may be different as per the data you saved. So there is many way to select your record. So you can apply sorting, filtering, and select according to your demand, your purpose, which field we need to select it out and which we do not. If we put here asterisk, so asterisk denotes all rows, all column. So if I want to select all rows, all column, so this is how we can select with only asterisk. With only asterisk, asterisk denotes all rows, all columns. So this is how we can select all record from that table. But we have also this where clause. So all rows, all columns where city equals to Patna, and that you put that order by EMPID Shendi, like that. So this is how we can use select statement. So if you understanding all this concept, please like and subscribe channel. This will boost our performance and our effort. Thank you.